Hi everyone, welcome back to Wedgie 101, Stamp Out Your Art with Virginia. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'd like to show you a little technique that I love doing now and then, and this gorgeous stamp set that's now available in the current annual catalogue. And I'm going to use this stamp here. This is called Dandelion Wishes. I've got the clear mount set, so I've mounted it onto one of my mounts. Now I'll just put that aside for the moment, because what I want to show you is how I achieved this effect. I don't have the full-size ink pads of the two colours that I want to use, so I'll just grab out the ink spots that I created. Now I've got a clear block that came with one of the card kits, and it's not quite as thick as the standard blocks, but that's okay. I want it because I really love the rounded corners and it's square. What I'm going to do is I've got Balmy Blue and Highland Heather ink, and I'm going to swipe the ink across my my acrylic block and just ink it up. It's a bit hard to see because they are pale colours. Now I'll just put some white cardstock behind that and you might just see it. Right, so I've done half of the block. Then I'm going to grab the other colour, Highland Heather, and do the same on the opposite side of the block. Swipe it across. And the next part is the fun part. Let me just get a bit more on there. I'm going to take a fine mister. Now I would usually use a spritzer, but I want an even more fine mister. So I have this glass bottle that I've had, and you can see it's busted on the sprayer. But I've had this for many years and it's always done a beautiful spritz. So I'm going to hold it up just about 6 to 8 inches above and just going to go spritz, spritz. And what that's doing, maybe 3, is spreading the ink. See the blobs of water. Now depending which way you want to stamp it, I want the blue on the top and I want it in a landscape. So then I just turn it straight over and press it straight down onto the cardstock. And see how you can see just through the block that it's spread the ink and you virtually stamped yourself a background. I'll just bring that up a little bit closer to show you. See? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this gorgeous stamp, and I'm using Blueberry Bushel, and I'm just going to stamp once, ink that up. Don't press too hard on these. I've done them too hard there, but yeah, you can get a lot of ink everywhere. And I'm just going to offset it slightly off that, stamp it once, and you have lovely image. Isn't that pretty? So how easy is that to get a background? Now you can put as much water as you want or as little as you want, but like kind of 3 spritzes is enough. I could have done a little bit more so that I got it to run a little bit more in there, but you can try this with any combination of colors you want. It's such a beautiful background, and if you've been following me for a few years, you'll have known a couple of years ago I did Christmas stamps using this same kind of technique. So I'll pop back on later with this finished into a nice card, and you'll see just how effective that is. And I might do a few other color combos as well. And the good thing about this is you just give your ink block a clean with some stamp spritzer or just a baby wipe, and yeah, you've got an instant background stamp there. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's really quick and simple. Until next time, bye bye for now.